We have come
Is your mic
this far by faith. Y'all know this song? Leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He never failed me yet. Come on. Oh, can't turn around. We come this far by faith. Now you sing your song. Lean on me.
I don't know the song. When the world is down, when you walking around the town,
That's not the
you
song.
can have somebody to lean on. Call me.
Sing a faith song.
It's not about me. This is not my home. Everything's spiritual. We are all spiritual. Help me to see what I don't belong. That I don't belong here. 'Cause everything's spiritual. Yes, it's all spiritual. Oh, when 10,000 arrows take flight, and never in you are your honor. You're my covering. I'm saved. I don't know if it's saved or safe, but we both. Whenever you need, Holy Spirit, move me. Dang, I don't remember that song, Madison. What's that other song?
I don't know, but I want to hear that song.
If God called you at 5 a.m.,
What would you do?
would you get on your knees?
Yes.
Or would you get up and leave? Okay.
But why would you get up and leave? Remember I asked you that.
Cause
You scared?
some people not finna face God. Your God. Hold on, let me leave. Let me
You
leave.
gonna go?
Hmm?
You
I
gonna
don't know, but he's in my room. Let's get out. He's here. He's
I
not
told
out
God
there.
that too. I'm like, hold on. I be talking to him in the shower. I'm like, hold on, God. I'm gonna go to the room. Hold on. I'll be
Right.
right back.
Like you not
Like,
following me there.
Wait a minute.
Like the
God can
moon.
go to the room with me.
Right. Like when you
Jesus,
was a
I'm
kid.
sorry. Come back with me. Hey guys, welcome to TNZ exclusive podcast.
I can't see your face, but you can see mine, hopefully. I'm Zanea.
I am Trishawn,
And what are we talking about
and we're
today, Madre?
exclusive.
Yeah, we're exclusive.
We're talking about having. Is faith hard to have? Do you think faith is hard to have? Do you think faith is hard to have?
Asking me?
Yeah. Is faith hard to have? Is faith hard to sit in and believe? And you know how it says, have the faith as small as a mustard seed? Is that easy? Is that hard? Is like, what are you doing in your life?
Is it hard for you sometimes?
Yeah.
You should say no.
I was about to say, but I'm like, as small as a mustard seed, I have the faith as small as a mustard seed. I ain't gonna even tell nobody's story. But sometimes, I do be a little bit wiggly. But I still be holding on. I be like, wiggling and holding on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to do like this. Think about this. This ticket's so face right now. If I fall, it's crazy.
Okay. But yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Oh, my shirt was all
Sometimes faith is hard. I don't like to use the word hard, but it is a challenge.
It could be a challenge, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a very, very big challenge. And then you have so many directions into pulling your faith. I know for me growing up, like growing into this woman, it's like, well, dang, there's so many examples of a woman. Who am I supposed to be? And is my faith trustworthy? So when you have like a foundation, I think it's a bit like if I fall right now, I'm not gonna go through the grass. So if you have a foundation like of God, of maybe your mom or something, you gonna hit the ground. It's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna
Go.
But it's not gonna be like
So hard.
yeah, like it's gonna be what it is.
But what if you only have your mom?
What if you only have your mom?
Mm-hmm.
I pray that you see that that's enough, because I only had myself at one point in time when I was dealing with my stuff, and it was just me, my brain, and my brain was totally going against me. So I had to go to God, and then I had to figure out, all right, well, I can't bring my mom in on no situation. I can't bring nobody else in on this situation. So I'm gonna just have to learn how to trust myself. And then when I learned how to trust myself, it became easier to filter out different people and avenues of being like, certain distractions.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh,
Hey.
sorry, that got on you.
I'm gonna call you right back. We're doing a podcast now.
Called you
Okay.
5 a.m.
Okay, go.
I was using that as an example, like play on play. But yeah, like you can like. I'm not saying it don't be hard, but when you learn how to, and I'm still learning how to trust myself. But I feel like it takes learning and unlearning, cause I was doing this video and I was like, Mom, you taught me confidence, but you didn't teach me like how to properly assess a situation and think about everything and be like, like a math question. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it takes that. It takes like learning. I feel like life has to teach you that, how to trust yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I never would have went against my intuition, I wouldn't know how it feels to hear the voice of God. My first conscious encounter with God was he said to me, I've been talking to you. You haven't been listening. What type of stuff is that as a first encounter? But our relationship is great, because now I'll be like, hey, I talk my stuff, right? But we have that relationship. But I just go back to trusting yourself. Like, yeah, it's hard.
Can be.
It can be hard.
It really can be.
I mean, a challenge.
A challenge, yeah. It can be a challenge, especially, with just different things that we face in life. Everybody's not facing the same challenge in life, but we are facing the same God that's handling the challenges. That's what we believe. We do believe in God. So we do believe that, God has us in each and every challenge, but just like this wind, God is like the wind. We can't see him physically. We can't talk to him and say, well, we can, honestly. We can't. And especially, for those that talk to him audibly and hear him audibly. Or, if if he gives you signs. But what I'm saying is physically, like, Zanae, are you going to cook tonight?
Yeah.
Can I trust your word that you're going to cook tonight? No, you're not going to cook tonight?
No, you can't trust my word that I'm going to cook tonight.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I can communicate to her and I can come back tonight and be like, please, Anaya. And she can still say, no, I don't want to cook tonight. Or she can still say, yeah, I'll cook tonight. Or, she can change, or she can, I can physically touch her and say, please go with me right now and help me make this $100 physically. Sometimes it's like, God, can you go with me and help me make this $100? And we don't know if he's really there.
Yeah.
But we do, because he's really there, and he says he won't leave us. But to believe that he's going to help us pay this mortgage, he's going to help us pay the rent, he's going to help, and it's going to get paid. Your light bill is due by the end of the day today. And he's telling you everything is looking like, oh, he got it, but it's looking like he don't have it.
Okay, but what are the times when the light bill didn't get paid?
Yeah,
like what's that?
And to not have, and to stand on still that God has you. I think for me, I never had that experience in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord Jesus.
But you've had experiences where.
But I was gonna but I was gonna say I haven't had that experience with the light bill, so I can't say that one. because that would be a little bit like we probably would get candles. Let me say that.
Yeah, it's always something.
There's always, and that's what we can say that there. Tell me one experience that we had.
The septic tank, and you guys took a bath outside.
Well,
not that.
I mean,
the car got repoed.
Okay, let's talk about that. Because when I'm saying the septic tank, we didn't have to pay for that. We was staying in a rented house. Now,
but still, that's an unexpected thing.
Yeah, we did. We had to take a shower in outside with cold water. And my husband like, we got this. I'm like, no, send my kids. My kids went to my cousin's house. I'm like, send my kids somewhere else because they are not going to take a shower outside and with this cold water that we couldn't even warm up. Why we couldn't warm water up? I don't know.
Y'all had a stove though.
Right. Why we couldn't warm the water? Maybe the electricity. I don't know. But anyway, so yes, our car got repoed, right? So let's tell the story real fast. I had looked outside. Well, we knew that we had like 2 weeks to pay it. So they gave us 2 weeks to pay it, or so-called gave us 2 weeks to pay it. And no, the next day I looked out that window because I was about to pray. And let me tell you this: I had just got a book that my sister said get. It's called Circles. What is it called? The Circle Maker. She told me get that book, right? So I had read like a couple pages or something, like maybe I don't know. I read something in that book. So that night I heard God say, make a circle around your truck. Oh, and it's going down.
Faith, right? And then you catch it. But if you don't catch it, it's okay.
So you go on it? I'm gonna keep talking while you maneuver it.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, what's the time on?
11.
Okay, so he said, that's not his name.
What?
Look, you can't even see you.
I go fix me. I go fix me. Remember I said that earlier?
Okay, so he said, make a circle around your truck. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I forgot. I either forgot or I didn't do it. I didn't do it. The next day, I did wake up and my truck was gone. I was like, Fred, when did they say the truck? Because I'm like, okay, maybe somebody stole it. Oh, you know, like I'm like thinking, like somebody straight stole our truck. On the day that we was supposed to get repo, like not the day, I'm sorry. They said they gave us like two weeks to come up with the money. And this is our last payment. This is our last payment. We had one more payment to pay before the truck was not in there, like it wasn't owed to the bank. Okay, it was officially ours. Our last payment. Well, our last payment of I think it was $1,200, $12 something had to be. We don't pay that much. It was our last payment plus another payment plus a payment. Our payments was 7 something. Yeah, so it was like 7. Oh, okay, it was like 14 something because it was. No, it was 12 something because it was a payment and something over. Anyway, it was like 12 something. Our payments is like 7. Our payments was like 7 something. So it was 7 plus maybe 500. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, we had to pay like 1,200 something. A little over 1,200. So okay, I look outside. I'm like, Fred, the truck gone. When did they say that they was gonna they was gonna give it? How long they was gonna give us? He's like, no, the truck not supposed to be gone. I'm like, no, it is. It's gone. Okay, guys. So it was gone. And my husband woke up. He called the people and everything. So they said they came in the middle of the night and repoed it. Yes, they did. So my husband, like I'ma say, I did pray. But thank God that God knew. That's what I'm gonna say. God knows before the situation. So my husband had a check that he didn't cash. He was supposed to use it for his car, and he didn't cash it. So he used that to get my truck out of repossession yard or whatever. But to have the faith, I was boo-hooing crying on Instagram. I was boo-hooing crying. I had just cried my little self.
But I believe that's what it takes, you know? Like, it takes that. And I was just, excuse my language, well, I already say that. But excuse
my language. I felt like, because I couldn't do anything, right?
I gotta bleep these out.
For real?
Yeah, I be bleeping them out.
Oh, I'm glad you told me that. But
While I'm trying to work on not cussing, now my daughter bringing into the cussing. Okay, go.
Yeah, but
we should talk about that on the podcast.
Shit. Cute. Alright, stop playing with that. Okay, but yeah, I felt worthless.
Why? When I tried to?
Yup. And I was asking God, I was like, why would you do that to them? Why would you do that? Like, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, why would you do that to them? You're supposed to be a good guy. Like, I'll tell you, I promise you, I wasn't in my room. I felt worthless, very worthless. But I feel like it takes that. I feel like
I want to tell another story too.
It takes that. It takes feeling like work, like straight boo. Like it takes all of that to be like in the times where you're like, dang, we looking at the truck right now. I bet look pretty and stuff. All right, pretty. You know what I'm saying? Look like a beautiful bride on the wedding day. But like,
I need to get washed.
But yeah, like faith is not this linear. It's not a straight line. It's gonna be like straight, boom, straight. Like it's fake. I don't know who put it in our head that this was supposed to be perfect. Like even if it was ourselves, like or Disney Channel, like or Nick, like I don't know who put this in our head that was gonna do stuff on Disney Channel. Not behind the scenes. I'm talking about real life in the show. Like that's what great shows are made out of. You know, like I don't know, but yeah, tell your story.
Yeah. Well, you got a story?
No,
okay. Let's see what time it is, cause I don't want. Okay, it's 16. I'm gonna just tell the story and then you end it. Okay, real fast. I remember my husband was going. He was in the military, and he was sergeant. He was wanting to go to staff sergeant. I think that's next. He wanted to go to staff sergeant, so he had been up studying for this test that you gotta pass to go to the next level in the military. Okay, he was up studying. Okay, so the next day he called me and he was like crying, and I heard my husband cry. I think one other time, and this is I don't know how many years we've been married, maybe 5, 6 years, I don't know, but I had only seen him cry.
It's longer than 6.
Okay. Oh,
it had to be like 10. Y'all was in Texas at this time.
Oh yeah.
Y'all was up. Like, y'all was double digits. If not, y'all was close to 9.
Sure was. Yes.
Zaylen was,
okay. Yeah, Zaylen was like 5.
Yeah.
And Frederick was like 12.
Bro was old. Not that old.
They was 5, 6, 7,
yeah.
8. I don't know. So
like
yeah,
8,
we've been married. We have been married 9 or 10 years, something like that. Okay. So I had I want to say at his grandmother's funeral, I seen him cry, and that was probably my second time. Okay. First time, one of them. But anyway, okay. So he was crying on the phone. I'm like, what's wrong? What happened? He was like, they didn't pass me. Sexy, they didn't pass me. I'm like, they didn't? I was mad. I was like, I stumped to that bathroom. I was like, God, why would you do that to him? Now you tell about you. I was like, why would you do that to him? That's wrong. I don't know why. I'm like, I didn't want to blame God, and I didn't want to talk to him like that, but I wanted to get out how I was feeling. I was like, I stepped to that bathroom, and I had to go to the bathroom because I think my son, I wanted to go, anyway, as a parent, you do things. But I stepped to that bathroom. I was like, God, that's cold. That's real cold.
And then what happened?
And then it's better. He got out of the military. Yes. He got out of the military after that. And we've been faithing it all the way through.
And thriving. And building our own. That goes back to a testament to our previous podcast that we just taped in the same clothes that it's probably up or something. But
right.
Yeah. So were you done?
Mm-hmm.
I never had faith. The one time I did have faith where I can recall that I can really say faith was when I recorded my first song.
Really?
Yeah, 13. So at 13 was like, nah, I need you to pull something out of me. And I believed in God, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know if somebody's in the sky really fighting for me. That's a little shaky. But 13, that's when I can really say I had faith. But dang, I was gonna go back on what you. Yeah, there we go. Just like the car story, or the dad wanting to become the staff sergeant story. We can only see so much. We can only see so much of the picture. Like, we're so human. We're just so human, and that's no slack on us. We're just human. We out here just having a human little experience, you know. But yeah, I do think. Okay, what does faith mean to you, Mom?
Look, now I want to do the acronyms. It means I can't think of the acronyms, but to me it's like knowing that something good is going to happen.
Yeah.
That deep inside knowing that something good is going to happen. Whatever the outcome is going to end up good. The greatest, I'm going to say. It's going to end up the best.
Yes.
You're going to make something out of nothing. It's like, go. Yep.
Okay, I can piggyback off of that and just say faith to me is looking at the whole picture of my life and saying, wow, I didn't think I was going to make it through that, but I'm still here. And I'm better. So much better.
Yes.
Take account of your life. Take account of your life. Look back. And if you a little bit worse, if you look back and you was better, I think you need to step your prayer game up and your faith game. Especially if you have a relationship with God. It's okay. I know some moments I need to step my prayer game up. You know, I'll be falling asleep in some prayers. I haven't done it in a long time. But, you know, it's that time. You know what I mean? Prayer game got to be stepped up. Especially with, you know, just, I feel like as more, because no prayer is big or no prayer is smaller than each other. But what am I trying to say?
I got to fix this.
But the more, I'm finna be done, the more intricate, you know intricate?
Small? Like, no, I need.
Okay, well, not that.
No, I don't know.
But the,
Just go. Tilt it.
I say it in this term. No dream is big, no dream is small, but every dream is worthy of the person that holds it. So, the bigger your dream, the bigger your prayers gotta be. The bigger your faith gotta be. Because it gotta be big. Like, it's not those, oh God, help me pass this test type of prayers. Maybe, oh, you want to buy that building, you want to buy some land. Okay, maybe it's going to, okay, cool. I wanted to go to Chicago for a long time. I was really praying over Chicago. I was really like, God, give me the mindset. God, give me the character to be the person that goes to Chicago. Yeah, that sounds weird. Because Chicago, I left, it definitely gave some character. But it's not the point. You had the faith to get there, and we had the faith to leave Chicago too. That's a whole different story. But God, I can say that. But God, yeah, my faith, I stepped my faith game a lot up. But yeah, that's funny. I'll tell you one story. I was recently in a mentalist. Did we talk about that earlier?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. I was in a mental institution in Chicago. I knew I wasn't staying there long. They was trying to give me days. I was like, I'm not staying here. I didn't take a shower. I wasn't doing a lot of, like, I didn't make that my residency. I had faith that I was leaving quick. And I left quick. So, faith goes a long way, as long as you let it. Yeah. But yeah.
Right. Keep the faith and don't use that quote as or that saying lightly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keep that faith.
yourself.
That faith.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was another episode of TNZ Exclusive, and my name is Sean. Her name is Zanaya, and we're out. Let's vote though.
Oh.
Bam.